Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick.
I'm Ian.
And, since this coming Friday is Record Store Day Black Friday, I thought we'd do a little focused preview of what we're looking forward to. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on that link down below and go check out the Vinyl Den Facebook group. It's a cool place to continue that music conversation. It doesn't necessarily have to be about vinyl records. We talk about cassettes and CDs and concerts.
Just artists, yeah.
Anything music related. But, there's a couple of other links down there. There's one for the Vinyl Den merch page if you want one of these cool Vinyl Den t-shirts. We also got sweatshirts on there. And there's a link for the Vinyl Den Patreon page if you want to support the show. So it was greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give us the old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new episodes. So I think it was back in probably about a month or so back, I did an episode on the Record Store Day Black Friday list. I kind of went through, I think there was like 8 or 10 or 12 different titles I talked about that I thought were kind of interesting on that list.
They're all gone.
A lot of them are gone, though. And I think that's kind of the big issue I'm having with Record Store Day Black Friday. And, to be completely honest, Ian...
There was only like 1 or 2 I was looking forward to anyway, but they're gone.
Yeah, well, you couldn't go anyway.
I have to work. Well, I don't have to work. I choose to work Thanksgiving because it's a lot of money.
The pay is nice.
The pay is very nice.
For me, there was definitely, I'd say, at least 6 to 8 titles I was looking forward to. And, there are 4 that are completely gone off of my list. So I'll kind of go through some of the stuff that is there. And then I'll kind of touch on some of the stuff that I was looking for that was gone, okay?
Right.
The first one, I was really kind of interested in this. I'm not sure. It really kind of depends on the price, but this is Aerosmith, 1971, The Road Starts Here. This is going to be Record Store Day first. There's 10,000 copies of it. This is kind of interesting because this is a recording that Joe Perry made.
Like a garage recording?
Yes. Yeah. And it's a year before they were actually signed. I think it was Columbia is who they were signed by.
I think so.
So this is a year before they got signed to their record contract. So this is just a recording from practice, I believe is what it was. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of interesting to kind of see that beginning, early stage of that band. I'm not sure what tracks are on there, but it might be kind of cool to check out. This next one is one that I know a lot of people were looking forward to. Dio, Holy Diver, except for it's a picture disc, which...
I need it. I still haven't gotten a copy of Holy Diver, and I really want it, but I don't do picture discs, so... Yeah. Not for any real reason. I like having the album in its traditional form.
Yeah. I will say that I've got I think 1 or 2 picture discs that came in an actual full art sleeve, a gatefold. And the sound quality, I think picture disc sound quality has actually gotten a lot better the last couple of years. I know there's definitely a lot of, I think those are kind of hit or miss. I do have some picture discs that are almost unlistenable.
Right.
And then, but like I said, the ones the last couple of years, especially like the Record Store Day stuff, I don't own any of them, but I know the Cure picture discs that have come out the last couple of Record Store Days. Mm-hmm. I've heard that those sound absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, if you don't own a copy of this, there should be quite a few of them released. This is going to be a Record Store Day exclusive. There's going to be 7,500 copies of this available. So, shouldn't be too hard to find.
Right.
A couple that were on the list, that still are on the list, that I found kind of interesting. I'm not really sure if I'd pick them up, depending on the price. This is Jimi Hendrix Experience, Paris, 1967. I don't know if I've listened to any live Jimi Hendrix music. I'm not sure how
Other than Woodstock. You've heard his Woodstock stuff.
Obviously.
And I've heard his Isle of Wight performance, I believe.
Okay. There's a couple of big popular ones, obviously, like you said. But this is one that I'm not really sure. I don't think I've heard of or heard anything from it. This is part of the bootleg series, I believe, is what they're doing from Jimi Hendrix. But Record Store Day exclusive, there's going to be over 13,000 of these available. So there's a ton of those. So it really kind of depends on the price. Another one is Stray Cats Live at Rock Palast, I think, or Rock Palace. But it's a 3 LP set. It's a live concert from the early 80s, I believe it's what it's from. Record Store Day exclusive. There's only 1,700 copies of that, so
that's somewhat limited.
A little more limited. There seems to always be a lot of live stuff that's released for Record Store Day.
Right.
So those are a couple of cool kind of live releases. That'd be kind of interesting. And then there's the Evanescence self-titled album, which I think is kind of it's a Record Store Day exclusive. There's like 4,600 copies of it. That's one that Evanescence, I was never a huge fan of their music. I've gotten a little bit more into them over the course of the last year, so that's probably one I will pick up if well, depending on what else I grab. But and, of course, depending on the price also. Pricing, though, is always a big issue for Record Store Day. The one Record Store Day Black Friday title that I'm really looking forward to is the Mr. Big Lean Into It. That was one that was supposed to be released earlier this year for Record Store Day. There's going to be like super limited. There's going to be like 500 that were going to be released. And I'm getting pushed back to Black Friday. They're doing 5,000 copies of it this time. So there's going to be quite a few of them available. So that'll be another one to grab. That I think it's probably the reason I'm going to more than likely go out to Black Friday. I haven't completely made up my mind yet. But the big issue for me is all the stuff that got pushed. There's a bunch of great stuff that got pushed. The Poison, Flesh, and Blood, which I know is one that... that
was the big one for me.
The big one you were looking for. That's gone. Tesla, Mechanical Resonance, which
that's the other one I wanted, yeah.
That's gone. The Alice Cooper, Brutal Planet, which I was kind of on the fence for. That's gone.
I don't think you'd like it, but I already have it. I got a German pressing a few years ago.
Was that a colored
No, it's black, but it was on virgin vinyl.
Okay. And then there's Thelonious Monk, Monk's Music. Thelonious Monk's one of my favorite jazz musicians. So, of course, I was looking forward to that one. That one's gone also. So, there's a lot of stuff. Obviously, we're seeing a bunch of these delays in vinyl manufacturing. I'm assuming that those are all going to come out probably I don't know if they're going to wait till Black Friday next year. I mean, that's a long wait.
My guess is they're may push some of these back to the official Record Store Day of next year, which is in April.
Yeah, but I mean that's a long way to wait for.
Yeah, six months.
Albums you got sitting on the shelf, you know.
Yeah, 6 months. But it could have a lot to do with. I mean, there is a backlog of vinyl pressing, so maybe they were thinking, in order to pad out their Record Store Day, they pulled some of these Black Friday titles.
That's true. That's true, because we're going to still have these delays in April next year. I mean, I think it's going to take, probably 2 years, I think we're going to be having a lot of these delays still. So because it's going to take a while for manufacturing to kind of not only catch up, but to expand.
Right.
Which I think you're going to see, because you're seeing a lot of these. Obviously, I think any kind of boom in vinyl is good for the market, for manufacturing, for labels, for bands, artists, and we've definitely seen a boom over the last 2 years, really. And I think, like I said, it's great for everyone on the manufacturing side, because obviously when you got a backlog, that means you're putting in extra shifts and you're expanding your workforce, you're expanding your manufacturing. So, but it's going to take time for that to catch up. So I fully expect there to be these kind of delays, like I said, at least for the next year or two.
Right.
I was really kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of people that are down on the Record Store Day Black Friday list, and I was kind of mixed initially, because there were some things I was really hoping to see get released for Black Friday that didn't make the cut, or never really got announced, or there were like whispers that things were in the works and then didn't come to fruition. And then there was some stuff that I was really looking forward to that, like I said, is now dead and gone. So I think now is I kind of tend to agree with a lot of other people out there now about Black Friday. That
it's that boo is all I can say.
Yeah, but Record Store Day Black Friday has never been a big event like it is in April.
Right. Yeah, and we did have 2 other Record Store Days this year.
Yeah.
3 the year before. 4 actually, if you count Black Friday.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess it makes sense.
They're all month after month last year.
Yeah, it makes sense that there's going to be some kind of a lull.
Yeah.
At some point or another. So.
Yeah. Well, that's all we got for you today, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. I don't know. Drop us a comment down below and let us know what you guys think. Are you guys looking forward to anything for Black Friday? I know a lot of people out there really aren't. Like I said, we've talked about it in the Vinyl Den Facebook group a couple of times over the last several months. Well, I guess really since the list has been out, so the last month or so. And it sounds like a lot of people are really down on the list this year, and I completely get it. Especially now, like I said, that Tesla and that Poison were definitely two big releases that we're gonna, I think, kind of anchor Record Store Day Black Friday
At
this
least
year.
for me,
Yeah, like I said, for a lot of people, really. And with those being gone, it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how the sales go for Black Friday this year. But I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That's all we got. Until next time,
Talk to y'all later.
keep on spinning. Peace.